And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point. Look at the Mavericks. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. And White kicks to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. White finds Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. White against Washington. And it's White missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic, and he's already a star, is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Back to Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And Doncic, here we go, and Gafford throws it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Pass to Porzingis, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Porzingis. Irving with the ball. Gafford passes to Jones. Here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A nice shot by Irving.
Keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Tatum's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Holiday dishes to Brown. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, Kyrie Irving.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And the 3 off target. Here's Tatum. Excellent D that time from Jones. White against Irving. Chance is up. And Boston with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside, Porzingis. White the pass to Tatum. And Holiday has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Washington. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Porzingis has got 5.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Washington kicks to Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Really got his defender off balance. That time did Doncic with that cunning pump fake.
All free throws good from Doncic. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Outside, White. The kick out to Holiday. Hits the jumper in space.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
The Mavericks trailing. Now, here is Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Brown outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Now, Doncic. Left side, Irving. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. And here's Washington outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doncic passes to Lively. Comes up empty down low. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good with the triple.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Green is checked in for the Mavericks.
The Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics trail by 5. On the wing, Holiday. It's tipped. Stolen by Washington. Right side, Green. Back to Hardaway. Passes it to Green. Doncic against Holiday. 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the block. Brown wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Doncic feeling it out. Fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Horford. Lets it go from 14. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
The Celtics have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
For the Celtics, Luke Barnett.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. To the inside. Lively takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Holiday against Green. Hauser misses.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
And Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Cornette. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Doncic. 8 points for him. From deep Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Holiday with it. Lots of room. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Mavericks leading by 3. Now, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Cornette.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
It's blocked. Hardaway against Holiday. Dallas moving it around. There's the pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside for 3. Rebound Boston.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
2 minutes.
Holiday looking for an opening. Again, Holiday missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. A nice shot by Doncic.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Drew Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. Hauser the pass to Pritchard.
Mavericks foul.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line, Peyton Pritchard.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Dallas leading by 3. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. His 3-pointers off the mark. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Cornette. Here's Hauser. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hauser's got 5.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Pass to Kleba. Lets the 3 fly. Al Horford with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Brown the pass to Hauser. And here is Brown. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. On the wing, Hardaway takes a 3. Horford with the rebound. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. The kick out to Brown. It's stolen by Green. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute.
23.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Green is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kleba in at the 4. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here is Irving. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Tatum, that's good.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
Now Irving. He's got 5. Pass to Kleba. Get the shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Celtics trail by 4. There's the feed to White. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. White's got his first points of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Irving. On the wing, Hardaway. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. White with the defensive effort. And here comes White, leading the fast break.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here is Irving. And here's Green outside. Here's Gafford. Porzingis with the block. Inside, Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
And, you know, his height and quick release help Tatum do work in the post. Defense can only do so much.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Kleba's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. It can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Drew Holiday checked in for Pritchard.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics trail by 3. And here's Holiday. 6 points for him. Driving in. Outside, Horford. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Irving with the ball. He's got 5. Passes to Kleba. Holiday against Irving. Over Holiday. Holiday with the block.
Defense. Signature card. Drew Holiday, an elite stopper on the perimeter. And that'll hype your team up. Great defensive play at one end, instant offense at the other.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
And the Mavericks with some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Jones comes in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Josh Green. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Outside Irving. Fires from way outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Luka Doncic, 4th.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to
to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Tatum finds Holiday. Over Doncic. And they get it back. Now the pass to White. Down low. Here's Holiday. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Off the drive. Tatum with force.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now, here is Holiday. He's got 8. And a dunk by Horford.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now, here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Holiday against Doncic. Outside, Jones. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely, and Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 4. It's White on the wing. Outside, Holiday. Pass to Horford. Outside, Tatum. Tatum, an assassin.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Shoots from 12. And again, it's Boston converted.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Dallas calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Now, Doncic. He's got 12. Outside, Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now, Doncic, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. He lobs it up, and Gafford throws it down.
Drawing the defense nicely that time. Doncic with the perfectly timed pass.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic passes to Irving. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum kicks to Porzingis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trailed by 8. Doncic outside. Gafford finds Irving. Doncic outside. Lets it go with a 3. What a tough shot by Luka.
And shooting better from three-point range here in the second, but overall still struggling right around 30% from beyond for the game.
Brown against Jones. Brown the pass to White. Left side, Tatum. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Irving, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Boston lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Doncic after Jaylen Brown's miss. And here is Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Irving for three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs. Passes it to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. And the rejection by Gafford.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And here is Tatum following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Here's Hauser. Unable to get that one. Good D by Jones. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy two from Doncic.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Doncic passes to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Luka's peripheral vision off the chart. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
The pass to Tatum. This one for 3. Traps in the tray. Tatum's got 21.
Hey, it took him a little bit to get going, but he's really got that 3 working now.
Doncic with it. 17 points in the game. Takes the 3. And Doncic with the triple.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Well, for the Mavericks, they knew Game 1 might be a hard-fought struggle, and tonight certainly has been met. And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Outside, Porzingis. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Holiday against Doncic. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Holiday with the defensive effort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. It's good. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Over to the wing. And here's Washington outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Holiday. Out left to the wing. Porzingis can't hit. Mavericks leading by 8. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarded.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Holiday. It's deflected. Doncic with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy buckets.
Jr. 2 shots.
And so Jones nails both of them. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Brown outside. Wide open shot is on the money. 7 points in the game.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot.
On the wing, Irving. White covering. Irving kicks to Doncic. Jones for 3. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the middle, Tatum throws it down. JT.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Holiday. White against Irving.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
For Boston, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for White. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Holiday against Doncic. Irving kicks to Washington. Doncic outside.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brown against Jones. Brown down low and finished off by Brown.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Lively, and he jams it with authority.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Holiday. Dishes it to White. 6 to shoot. Holiday against Doncic. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 14 points.
Not many things excite a team more than a long three. Holiday's feeling it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Here's Irving, and another basket for Dallas.
Oh, yeah, Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now. He can knock those shots down.
Pass to Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line,
Free throw, good, Holiday.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now Irving, 15 points in the game. A 3-ball. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardy passes to Washington. Again, the Mavericks score.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Horford from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Down low, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Washington can knock down the 3. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Now, here's Hardy, guarded by Holiday. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. On the wing, Irving. Count that bucket. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Harden. Still yet to score. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Brown against Hardaway. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. The Celtics making a switch here.
Cornette, Sam Hauser, Peyton.
Horford kicks to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Double team on Holiday. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
Well, that's just a smart pump fake that time by Holiday. The trip to the line was exactly what he wanted to get.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
The pass to Kleba. Shoots the three. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 6, and the bucket from Drew Holiday.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And here's Harden. Hasn't made one yet. Driving inside. And the layup is good. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Outside Holiday. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Hardy. Defense is right there. Drills the three-pointer. Hardy's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Doncic. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Holiday. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Going inside. Pass to Cornette. Here's the 3. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 11. Doncic with it. 21 points in the game. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Holiday against Doncic.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. Green, he's checked in for Doncic. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Now here's Hardy. He has 5. The shot by Kleba, wide open. No good from outside.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And Holiday throws it down.
Going off himself tonight. Holiday won't do this every night. But if his team needs his scoring, he can provide it.
And here's Green outside. Now here's Hardy. He's tightly guarded. And Kleba slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Got to stay down on that pump fake because Brown will go right into the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harden. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Irving missing.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Here's Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's down. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleba is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harden. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Dallas leading by 6. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Boston ball.
Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in.
Washington.
Inside, here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Irving taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Here's Brown. That's tipped.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Doncic is checked in for Hardy.
Maverick substitution, Luka Doncic.
Celtics trail by 6. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Washington. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, Tatum can find the shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Washington. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Good on the shot.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Holiday against Irving. Out to Hardaway. Clock at 4. Doncic from deep three-point land. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Pritchard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Luka Doncic.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Peyton Pritchard.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. White, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. In the corner, Hardaway with it, and taken away by Brown. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hardy passes to Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside. Just making the defense foul.
At the line for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Brown outside. Shoots over Hardy. And it's Boston with another.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Mavericks trail by 3. Left side, Irving. And Gafford throws it down.
Assisted. Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Passes it to Tatum. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Porzingis, and the shot goes down. And the Celtics lead by 3.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And here's Washington outside. The rebound by the Celtics.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Drew Holiday's checked in for the Celtics. Jones checked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Hardy. Celtics leading by 5. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Doncic against Brown. The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And here's Irving. Second shot opportunity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's what you like about Washington. Never in a rush. Takes his time. Gets the defender to react.
For the Mavericks, P.J. Washington, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. 3-point lead. And there's the pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Gafford.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Tatum taking it in. Tries from 7. And that one hits back iron. Mavericks trail by 3. Now here's Hardy. Irving up top. Light covering. Irving misses.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Holiday with it. Out to Porzingis. And they recover it. The 3 from Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the Mavericks call time here. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Celtics leading by 6. Outside Holiday. Out to Porzingis. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Hardy. The tray. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Back to Brown. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Irving, and he lays it straight in. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to White. Back to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Jones. Sinks the triple.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Irving against White. And the rejection by Gafford. Now, here is Irving. Guarded closer. And stolen by Tatum. Right side Holiday. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Passes to Washington. Shoots inside. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Outside, Porzingis, and the pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Tatum looking around. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Mavericks trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Irving, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got 26 points.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 8 feet away. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's White. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Holiday. To take the lead. No good from Irving. Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Out to Porzingis. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And the Mavericks with possession here. They trail by 1.
Well, Irving isn't the guy I would want to send to the line. He is very comfortable with that shot.
Shooting for Dallas, Kyrie Irving at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 1. 1:04 left here in the fourth quarter. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Brown. Driving the lane over Jones. And it's Brown missing. Dallas with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Holiday. And here's Washington outside. Horford with the rebound. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
And Holiday gets to Horford. Brown outside. Nails the tray.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Pass to Washington. Holiday with the block. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
To make some noise, fans.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter, so they foul intentionally.
5th personal foul, 5th team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And they need a profitable trip here, and luckily Brown looks to be in the zone. And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Here we go, fans.
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Money!
Irvin's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
11 seconds left in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
How Holiday is such an outstanding two-way player. Fills different roles, helps his team at both ends. He is a joy to watch. Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Here's Irving on the inbound. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
See you again at the next event.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?